From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your evening weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Well, I sure hope you had a great weekend. Checking in on that evening weather forecast. We've got a disturbance on the way, a cold front, and we've got a wintry mix that's heading our way overnight tonight into our Monday morning. So we've got quite a bit to talk about. Let's go ahead and get to work. We'll start you off first things first with the satellite and radar since 6 o'clock here on Sunday evening anyways. You can see how the clouds have kind of crept back into the air. Got a great little time lapse to show you those clouds as well. So let's go ahead and take you outside and show you a time lapse from Hardin Valley. This is looking off to the west-northwest. We saw plenty of sunshine hanging out with us, but then the clouds really start to creep back in. That's a sign of a changing weather pattern, and that change really comes through overnight tonight. So here's your future cast on the big picture. Again, I'll bring it back down to local level. You can kind of get an idea of how the storm system is going to play out, but I think as we get into the second part of our day tomorrow, things will quickly improve across the area. All right, so your weather headlines. A rain-snow mix moves in overnight tonight. No major travel concerns expected. We trend above average, actually, as we head through all next week, with maybe average to slightly below average weather on the day number 7 on the 7-day forecast. And a couple of waves heading our way that will produce a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of mountain snow. But I think the second wave, Friday into Saturday, actually gives us the best chance for some pretty good soakers. All right, so picking up our future cast, 7 o'clock here this evening. Running you through the overnight hours, we haven't had a whole lot of rainfall. Moisture's in the clouds. Cloud deck starts to lower. Moisture comes on in. And again, a little bit of a wintry mix as we get into the early morning hours. So rain-snow mixture is looking likely. Snow likely across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. Rain-snow mix upper East Tennessee, and just a cold rain across the Southern Valley. I'll explain here in just a second. So we start the morning off, basically Interstate 40 north. We're going to be right around the freezing mark, and that's important to note. Ground temperatures are going to be warm, so we're not going to see any major travel concerns. But do we see some snow showers early in the morning? Yeah, we do, with the cold rain to our south. But it doesn't last all day Monday. It quickly races its way on out, probably about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Clouds start to clear as we get into the lunch hour, and then abundant sunshine. And not a drastic drop of those temperatures, to be honest with you. It looks like we're going to climb back to near average. And so a more average day. So again, even more of a reason why we're not going to have any issues to get started, because temperatures come up. It's not like we're falling during the day. Cold Arctic air is not settling its way on it. Let me just tell you that. So south of Interstate 40, we have the best chance of rain. But notice a little bit of accumulations of some precipitation north of Interstate 40. That's going to be in the form of snow and or a wintry mix. So when you look at your snowfall forecast, disturbances swinging on through. It looks like it's going to be kind of the classic horseshoe, if you will. Best bet, I think a rain-snow mixture from Knox County up along Interstate 81. Do you see some snowflakes mixing on in? Sure, I think we do. Do we get some minor accumulations? Probably not, but maybe. Is it going to cause any travel issues? Not at all. But less than an inch to maybe a few pockets of 1 to 2 inches along the Cumberland Plateau, the highest peaks of the plateau, and the Smoky Mountains. Could see anywhere from 1 to 2 to maybe pockets of 2 to 4 inches across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So not a big player, but do we continue this very long January pattern? And the answer is, yeah, we do. We dry out as we get into our Tuesday. A little clipper system Wednesday, not going to do a whole lot. But as we get into our Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it does look like more of a rain event on the way. And if you join me on social media, Mike Witcher TV Facebook page or the East Tennessee Weather Facebook page, I talked about how we could be trending anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees above average, which would put us at 58 to upwards of 68 degrees next Saturday. But with the warmer weather also comes the rain shower. So right now we're going with a forecast high of about 59 degrees, so about 11 degrees above average. We'll see how this all plays out, but models are indicating we could be above average as we wrap up the week and head into the next weekend. Low temperatures, not too bad, actually. Average low is 30 degrees. We'll be in the upper 20s to 30s and even some pockets of 40s. And believe it or not, I still have not changed that graphic, but no colder air is on the way. Warmer air is on the way. So the first week of February, first week to maybe even 2 weeks, could be trending above average, which would be really nice to see. It has been a very long January, especially for you folks across the Cumberland Plateau. You've been iced in. Kids haven't gone to school for, 2-3 weeks or something like that? So incredible. And we're talking about more snow as we wake up on Monday morning. Again, no major travel concerns. Temperatures will warm up. We should be just fine. But make sure you check back in. Wake Up with Witcher starts off at 7 o'clock in the morning. All East Tennessee weather platforms will be updated by 6 a.m. All right. We sure hope you have a great night. Kick back, relax. It's going to happen either way we look at it. And I'll have live weather updates starting off at 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll see you then. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day part, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.